What's up, guys? Not2_ here. I'm not sure when or if anyone will ever be seeing this, but as you can tell from that opening, I'm going to be starting a playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver. May end up on iFunny, may end up nowhere. Anyway, let's get started. So, some of you might be wondering how I'm doing this, and as that arrow can tell you, I am actually using the emulator Desura and a ROM of Pokemon Soul Silver. And what I'll be doing here is actually not just a regular playthrough, like I said before, but a Nuzlocke challenge. And oh, that was an awful voice crack. Way back in the day, on iFunny, I did a Rupee Nuzlocke, which was followed up by a Fire Red and Leaf Green Nuzlocke. And both of those were in comic form, but I decided to stop that because it just took forever to upload on iFunny, and I figured this would be a lot more convenient. So I might upload this to YouTube, later to iFunny, but I don't know. Who can tell? Again, it might just end up rotting nowhere, but I'm going to stop mentioning that. I feel like that's enough of an intro, 2.5 minutes. And I'll be getting into the game. Might not be as much commentary, might not be quite as funny, but I figure it's something. Maybe I'll reward you guys with it. It'll be to commemorate a special event. So, anyway, just going through one of the millions of tutorials at the beginning of practically every Pokemon game. And, by the way, that awful whirring noise, I'm sorry, I've got nothing to do about that. My computer is just with the screen recorder and Dismume and just so much stuff going on. It's going to be letting out that hot air, and it sounds terrible, but, you know. Also, is this even the fast forward button that I'm pressing? This is going weirdly slow. I don't know. I'll get better with the controls as I go on. And I know this commentary might not be the greatest, but hey, it's a way to start out the Nuzlocke. Right. Let's just head on over into Professor Ohm's lab, which is where you're supposed to go. Sorry, I'm a little rusty with game commentary since it's something I practically never do, but again, I'm sure I'll adjust. Alright, so we're gonna get the classic beginning professor talk. People used to walk with Pokemon alright before we shoved them in our balls all day long. You walk beside this Pokemon outside of its Pokeball to see if it brings up any special feelings or bonds between Pokemon and people. Twice over there is some Pokemon you can choose from. Oh, that is just such a weird semi-slow motion. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Yeah, that's how people react to emails. Ooh, weird things in raving. Fun times. This time it's real. That's wonderful. Still busy with Pokemon. I can totally go in your place. Yeah, you can count on me. Choose a Pokemon over there. No, I'm actually going to speed up text speed because I forgot to do that. But yeah, alright, let's pick ourselves a starter. And touch a Pokemon. Got Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Johto starters, as anyone knows. And I'm gonna go Cyndaquil, which to me is by far the best. Just because you can get fire, or you can get water and grass types anywhere, but this guy's rare. Alright. And yep, since it's a Nuzlocke, one of the rules of a Nuzlocke is that you've got to nickname your Pokemon. And this time I'm actually going to be using my own creativity because I don't want to just make you guys have to name them like you did in my previous 2 iFunny Nuzlockes. So, let's see, what do I name this guy? Crap, I should have been more prepared. Right, I will name you Blaze, just because that's kind of a cool name. And also it's related to fire, and I can't think of anything right now. Blaze is totally the nickname I want to give. I need to figure out what the speed up key is, because I'm using tab and I'm not sure if that's it. My Pokemon gets hurt. Oh, I could heal it with this machine. Whoa. I get it that this is some people's first Pokemon game, but this ain't my first rodeo. I should have these. Oh boy, potions and weirdly slow obtaining music. Wonderful. Don't hesitate to use a potion on a Pokemon. I won't. This is a Nuzlocke. I definitely will not. If it faints, it's dead. Okay, I'm really beginning to doubt that this is the fast forward key. I'll figure it out after the first episode for sure. So you picked Cyndaquil. That's a cute Pokemon, and I would totally not say that about a Chikorita or a Totodile. Yep, check in with Mom, because remember, I'm 10, and about to go on a cross-country journey with a fire-breathing animal. Ugh, slow-motion themes for this town. They're just so freaky. Sounds like what would be in a horror movie. It sounds like freaking N's room in black and white, his nursery room that you see right after you beat the Elite Four for the first time. Oh boy, Pokegear. Yeah. Now that I've got that, Youngster Joey can call me every day. And I say that I remember how to use it, but nonetheless, yeah, I can't believe it's so easy to make a phone call. Because it's like 2010 when this game came out, and technology was really becoming not crap. Alright. Just gonna do this weird laggy walk. Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, I'm... Come on now. Almost completely forgot about this. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely not quicker than it should be. That's much slower. Alright, call me if anything comes up, buddy. Sorry this is slow-paced, but, I mean, what opening to a series isn't, especially if that series is Pokemon. Alright. So, yep, just gonna head on to Route 29, do all of the classic beginning of game stuff, do all the millions of side quests that eat up the first episode or two. Ugh, the slowed down music is not my thing. It's really not fun for me. I'll do some tampering with the controls after I finish up this episode, and then... everything just sounds so drunk. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was fast for a minute there. Alright, spam the crap out of tackle. Exactly what anyone does. Yeah, here we go. This is definitely fast forward mode. Also, I'm just looking at how high the microphone is going. Next episode, you can probably also expect lower volume. Okay, come on. Okay, so it seems to speed up wild encounters, but not this. And by the way, just like with most Nuzlockes, I'm not gonna start only catching the first Pokemon on every route until I have Pokeballs. So I can just be killing all these Pidgeys and Sentrets however often I want, because there's no way I'm going to catch them, so it doesn't matter. And yay, I learned Smoke Screen. The crappy move Cyndaquil gets at level 6 as an excuse to not learn Ember until like 12. 8 HP. Let's try not to die to a Pidgey. There we go. And now I'm at 5. Let's see, is it enter menu? Nope. I'll figure out the keys more anyway. I guess you'll just have to bear with me as I use this arrow here. There we go. That is cool though. I do enjoy playing DS games on emulators since I can actually click things. Like, as I would do with a stylus, and it's not just entirely key controls, which on every emulator are completely different. Sorry, this slow motion stuff is driving me insane. I don't know if it's bothering you guys at all, but still. Oh my god, those high notes. I didn't notice them before. Cherry Grove City. Or, as I like to call it, Tutorial Land. Yep. Just gonna spam X, like I'm gonna spam tackle in battle. No, dude, I can't keep up with you, because I don't have the running shoes, as you're about to point out. Yeah, I'm not wearing the running shoes, the only way to run in the Pokemon world for some reason. Oh boy, Pokemon Center. I had no clue about that. You know, I'm only the champion of 2 different regions. By the way, I actually lied about that. I'm only champion of 1 region, Nuzlocke-wise, since, unfortunately, my Kanto Nuzlocke came to an unexpected end. Oh boy, Mr. Pokemon's house. Yep, that's what Route 30 is for. Oh, this is the sea as I can see. Some Pokemon are found only in water. You say strangely, and then do not follow up on that at all. Oh, my house. Yeah, that was a lot of effort. And now worn shoes from an old guy. A guide gent. Yep, touch the sprint button on the touch screen to sprint, or hold the B button. You know which one I'm gonna do, because there's never a time in Pokemon for not running. Alright. Yeah, I think I better heal up at the Pokemon Center. Ah, that screech! Lasted twice as long as it should have. So sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna tone down the audio, I'm gonna figure out how to speed up, and by the next episode everything will be less creepy, slow, laggy. Ah! That was either really cute or really horrifying. There's no way of telling. Yep, I'll come back again anytime for sure. Maybe. Probably not. Oh my god, I cannot walk into those things. Yeah, let's see what they've got for me. Potion, Antidote, and Paralyze You. Well, I mean, this is pre-5th gen, so antidotes are kind of important. I'll take 2. And I don't need Paralyze Heal for anything. You know, set up pretty well with potions by the aid, so we'll just go on and at least try to make a dent in this next side quest, because I'm going to be making these into 15-minute segments, and we're currently about to start on minute 14. My god, gent. Poof, poof, I made it. Oh, another token. Yay! Map card. On the Pokegear, which is basically the Pokenav, but better. Oh boy, a map of the region I'm currently in. Alright. Actually, I think I'm gonna start to close off here. We're 14 minutes, 24 seconds into the video. So let's just get started on Route 30. And as this wild encounter comes to a close, the only thing that's speeding up for some reason. Hope you guys on iFunny like this, if it ever makes it there. I swear to God, that's the last time I'll say that. It's been great starting this out, getting Blaze, fighting Pidgeys. Really nothing happened, but I promise more will next time. See you then.